Let's get in here and talk about your box squat. Got some major issues with your box squat. Oh my gosh, wanted to poke my eyeballs out. For someone who's got serious back problems and complaining about their back bothering them, I'm just confused. So we have a few rules on the box squat. The absolute first one is, what's the first one? Hold on. What's the first rule of box squats? We got a bunch. I made some notes. No rocking, no falling, no spine moving, and once your butt touches the box, stop. That's all. Rule number one. Rule number one on box squats. Let's see what I can do in gear here, guys. Probably not much at this point. Bro, buddy. So no falling. When you get down to a certain depth, no getting here and then just, fall back. And then come back forward. None of that. None of that. None of that getting down and then just going, boop, drop, and then come up. No falling. If you're falling, you've got some rough technique going on, raise the box. The hamstrings are probably a little bit weak, and it's better to get stronger slowly over time than it is to fall. Besides, you've got a weight on your back, loading the spine, and you're falling onto a non-moving object, and you have back problems. Okay, still rule number one, part two. Whenever you go down, no rocking, no going back. When you get down to that box, don't rock back and come forward. Don't do it. Absolutely. Man, I know it looks horrible in this gear, but I just finished all of my squats. PR. Still got bloodshot eyes. When you go down, no rocking. Anytime you start rocking like that, the spine is moving. Do you want that spine under load and moving like this? I don't think you do. And if you watched your videos, you rocking off the box meant you're cheating coming off the box. You say you need stronger legs. So when you get to that box, freaking freeze and stop. Don't move. Nothing. Hold it and then explode back up. When you get down to that box, and I'm just not going to get there, am I? Not with this outfit on. When you get down to that box, stop. Right there. No rocking, no leaning back, no side step, no doing the twist. When you get down to the box, boom, freeze, boom, explode up. That's it. That's the box squat. Get down, no rocking back, no rocking forward, no getting down, losing your arch one way or the other. As soon as you start to feel that box, stop, freeze, and explode. For the most part, we're judging how fast you can go from a stopped position to an exploding start position. Now, you mentioned this crazy concept called a neutral spine. I know it's probably just a term, but the spine is not neutral. It's not straight. It's not. The spine is curved. You're doing the same thing on deadlifts. You're flattening everything out. You're looking at the floor. Gosh, me just standing here do that. I've got spine issues. Me just standing here do that, I feel it in my spine. Spine's not neutral. Quit forcing an absolute straight back on squats and deadlifts. Here's the concept that I want you to go with, and somebody's going to edit that part out and totally try to annihilate it somewhere on the tubes and the grams and the Twitter stories. But listen to this. What position is most natural for you? Now, what position can you get your body in where you can brace everything the strongest? That is your squat and deadlift spine position. You see a lot of strongmen deadlifting with a kind of a roundish back. Gosh, I see a lot of strongmen squatting absolutely horrible. You see a weightlifter squatting perfectly upright, just like their snatch and clean and jerk. Part of it's because you want to carry over. Part of it's because that is their strongest position because they've snatched, cleaned, and jerked all their life. That's their strong position. So just standing there in a deadlift position or standing here in a squat position, what position can you brace your spine the best? When I was younger, it still feels pretty freaking strong. I set my hips back as far as I could and my knees out. That locks my hips in, it locks my chest up, and my upper abs come out and brace everything. I have no back pain. You know what the first thing that happens whenever I push my hips in? My back. I feel my spine. I don't feel my back muscles. I feel my spine, guys. That weight starts loading directly down on my spine, and then I tilt my head forward like that, and I lose my arch. Now the weight's more out in front of me, even more on my spine. Spine is not neutral. Find a position where you can get locked in the hardest and the tightest. Upper back, mid back, hips, and your entire midsection. And that is your squat and deadlift position. At least for now, until we can work on strengthening your weaknesses, and then we can change your technique to be a little bit better. Hope this helps. Can't wait to see your review next week and all the things you improve between now and then. Later.